There we go. Hello YouTube, Cosmo1 here. As I'm sure you can tell by the surrounding scenery, it is fucking cold. If I stop at the traffic lights, I'll flick over to the thermometer on the VFR and I'll see if I can tell you what temperature it is. I'm heading to work. It is actually 20 to 11 right now, so it's still this sort of iced over at 20 to 11. It's not thawing out, people. Just a bit of a pain. The roads seem okay, just got to be a little bit careful. One thing which is slightly unnerving is very intelligently, I actually just got new tyres put on the bike. Not brand new, they were second hand, they had a couple of miles on them. Done about 500 miles or something. It's -3. There you go. Hopefully that'll come out. Yeah, I just got some BT016 Pros put on, which for those of you who know about tyres, or rather for those of you who don't, they're Hypersport tyres basically. They are good in the wet, so I'm not too worried. And obviously no tyre grips on the ice, so it should be okay. Just my the Supermaxis Diamond, which I'll actually do a little bit of a talk about now. They were very good tyres. I probably did close to around 12,000 miles on them. Very good enough miles. I did a lot of motorway miles in that distance, so they had squared off quite significantly. But that's to be expected. So that I'm not faulting them for squaring off, because that would be stupid. Oh god, it's cold. But the reason I got them changed was, one, because these tyres which I got at the minute were very cheap. I got them from the place where I get the bike fixed. Guy had taken them, one of the guys that worked there had just taken them off his new track bike and had only done, he said he'd done about 500 miles on them ish. And I got them for 100 quid for the pair, so I thought, you know what, new tyres are going a bit dodgy. But really, the problem with the Supermaxis Diamond was, I personally found that even though they had that funky tread pattern on the outside of them, you never really had enough confidence in them to take it over that far anyway, so it made very little difference. And the main issue I had with them is, was sort of really weird, is imagine, I'm trying to think of a way of doing it. Sorry, I'm looking at my gloves to try and see if there's any way I can reference it. Basically, the tread pattern on it was really weird. I've checked the suspension, there's nothing wrong with the suspension, and the PSI was fine on them. So it's not that, it's just the tread wear has made it so that certain parts of it seem to, well, it kind of bubbled, kind of. It's kind of hard to explain. It very weirdly made sense looking at it, but not made sense. So I don't know. Basically, it made it feel as if your tyre had sort of like bumps in it. Basically, it wasn't very good. After you got going a little bit and the tyre warmed up, it seemed fine. It was just when it was cold, and it didn't really fill you with much confidence that the tyre was actually okay. There was still plenty of tread left on the tyres. Well, I say plenty, but you know, a good couple of thousand miles still. So it wasn't that, it was just really low on tread. So I don't know what's happened there. If anybody else has used them or anybody else has sort of noticed that, then please do let me know. I don't know. I'll post a picture to Twitter of them, because I did take a picture of them. See whether. Thank you, you tool. 1 second. Thank you, sir, for using your windscreen wipers with the biker behind you. Oh, I should have worn my thermal buff. It is cold. Thank God for heated grips, though, hey. On today is I'm uploading the video today, so today is Thursday. On when was it? Wednesday? No. Monday or Tuesday, I think. Or was it yesterday? What day was it yesterday? Oh, it was Tuesday. I went to jet wash the bike and do the air pressures and stuff like that. And I bought those crappy little metal dust caps you can get at Halfords just because, you know, I thought they looked nice and they were silver and they went with the bike. I would advise against them if you're riding your bike or driving your car during winter or whatever, unless you jet wash and lube the air valves when you use them, because the salt had actually corroded the dust cap to the valve, and when I went to take the dust cap off, the valve came out. It ripped it. I mean, I'm not a small guy. I didn't intentionally just keep twisting it to try and get it out. It was literally just a, you know, I went to take it off and it just ripped off, basically. So yeah, that was fun. That was on the rear tire, so literally all the air went out of the rear tire and I had to wait around for RAC and everything like that, which wasn't fun, but that's what prompted me to get the tires and all that sort of jazz. Yeah, so try and stay away from those. Think of anything that's valid during winter. Obviously just being careful with ice and stuff on the road. I mean, right now this is not too bad. The roads aren't terrible. I mean, I'm coping okay on the roads at the minute. If we start getting sheet ice, then that will be a different matter. But we'll see. Hopefully we won't. But you never know. And this is about to go green. Are you actually a learner driver? Yep, you should not have let them keep pulling out. But yes, God, everything just turned really blue all of a sudden. That's a bit weird. But I think that is pretty much it. Okay, thank you. So I'm quite loving the fact that I got heated grips put on this thing. It's been quite nice. In case you don't follow my Twitter or have me on Facebook, I did actually drop the bike last week, I think. Yeah, I think it was last week. I don't remember when. But the where I work, which you've seen numerous times, I go under a tunnel, which again I'm sure you've probably seen. And I park my bike up on the side, but I go to the end and then turn around and come back. As I went to the end, there's two speed bumps, so I go in between them. And obviously I'm slowing down at that point and turning. And as I did that, went to put some front brake on. They'd put like salt or gravel down. So front wheel locks up and basically I went sideways with the bike. Scuffed down the side, it's bent my front brake lever, which you should be able to see, and the bar end, but nothing really else. Right hand side scratched to fuck, but I don't really care, to be honest. No, the bike's meant to look used. I would have rather not dropped it, but you know, the fact that it's got scratches and stuff really doesn't bother me. But yeah, I think that's about it for an update with me. I think still just plodding along, getting to work and getting home and trying to warm up now. But yeah, I'm not liking this traffic though, and I'm on reserve, so I hope I have enough fuel to get to work sitting in traffic. But we shall see. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Yeah, it's the 13th of December today, I think. Again, I'm uploading this today, so it doesn't really make all that much difference, but not too far away from Christmas, so hopefully everybody's managed to get their shopping done. All very close to. Oh, excuse me. I'm an internet shopper personally. I just buy everything online. It saves so much time. Oh, and there's some ice on the road around here. Oh, like there. Okay. Time to pay attention, Carl. So, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Hopefully, you'll have a good day. And don't want to see any more drops or crashes or anything. I know Bikeamol has been having some problems getting his CBR 250 started up, so hopefully that'll sort itself out. I think it's just something to do with the battery. He managed to get it bump started yesterday, but I saw on Twitter this morning that he was having problems again this morning, so hopefully, fingers crossed to you, dude, you'll get your bike sorted out and everything will work fine for you. But yeah, hope you all have a good day, guys. I'll see you some other time. Ciao.